Shalom, 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 shalom. All praise to Yahweh and Yahusha. My name is Prince of War. Sometimes they call me Captain of War. This is HODC from Albany, Schenectady, but the YouTube channel called HODC Albany. Today my reader.
Shaquan Hagadal.
And so today the topic was really about brotherly love, brothers and sisters to end the whole nation, but we're dealing with the brothers. When you check YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all this, how you call it, this social media, is a lot of drama is going into social media. Is a lot of problem is going to social media. And I'm gonna go to the scripture, show you what us brothers have to do. It's like for some reason, us brothers and sisters, they want us to fail. They want us to fall. They don't want us to be righteous. They hope that we commit adultery. They hope that we murder somebody so they can talk bad about us. Especially us who learn from brothers who came out of One West, who in the street teaching every day, putting that work out there. But for some reason, our own brothers and sisters want us to fail. I don't understand it. So we're going to stay and keep the brotherly love scriptures. Okay? So first we're going to go to a famous king, the second king of Israel by the name of King David. And let's break down what he said about brotherly love. Let's go to the book of Psalm, chapter 1. We're going to go to the book of Psalm 133, chapter 1. We're going to go to the book of Psalm 133. We're going to start verse 1. Go ahead, my brother.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Why? Because when you check King David, he had beef with Saul. Even after Saul and Jonathan died, and I'm gonna go to that scripture too, not too deep, but he still had problem with Israel. He had to let Israel know that I'm trying to bring the 12 tribes together. That was one of the King David missions. But for some reason, it was still a lot of haters, or still a lot of Benjamin that was coming against him. But that's not what I'm teaching today. But listen what David said. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. All this drama that's going right now is no need for that. Let's get back together. Somehow, the Most High always going to bless us with fruits. That's just the way it is. Go ahead.
It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard.
So King David giving an example is like a precious ointment. It's very precious. So that's about the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The physical part is about the oil. Go ahead.
That ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard.
So he said that ran down upon the beard. So when you drop a oil, it run down. That's time. It take time. Brotherly love got to take time. You know, love take time. So it's giving the example, but I'm going to detail a little bit about it. Okay, so when you drop that oil, oil is not like water. It's more heavy. It's more slow. So it's coming down a little slower. Go ahead.
That went down to the skirts of his garments.
So even the oil went down to his beard and to his garment. And if we talk about brotherly love, let's play a little game right now. The garment is dirty. The oil dirty is garment. Let's give especially if it's a white garment. So I'm not gonna be mad at you because you bumped me in the Passover. That's what this is represent. You know when you got that nice garment and you got some oil in it, you a little upset. You know when you got that white meat tree, it got a little dirty. You a little more upset right now. I'm washing my meat tree right now, my white meat tree, with some bleach, trying to get some of that oil from a few months ago, a few years ago. But this is an example. I'm telling you the power of brotherly love. We can't just blast a brother. We can just talk better about each other, man. Go ahead, my brother.
As the dew of Hermon,
Mm-hmm.
and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion.
Now he's giving you a different example how the brotherly love is. What is the dew of Hermon, and as the dew of the descendant up on the mountain of Zion? Go ahead.
For there the Most High commanded the blessing, even life forevermore.
So he's giving you an example in the morning of Hermon, and also upon the mountain of Zion, for that the Lord will come in the blessing. So when you bring that together, it's a blessing. When brothers gather together, it's a blessing. When sisters gather together, it's a blessing. When we disagree or ready to kill each other for no reason, there's no blessing. We the reason that Christ is not here yet, because we're not teaching the gospel. We beefing. So don't blame nobody, blame us. Go ahead, my brother. That's it. Now drop there. Let's go to the Psalm. No, I'm sorry. Let's go to the 2 Samuel chapter 1. We're gonna read start verse 17. 2 Samuel.
What verse?
We're gonna start from 17. Second Samuel chapter 1.
Reading from the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 1, verse 17. And David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son. Also he bade them teach the children of Judah the use.
Start all over again. I'm sorry, my brother.
And David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son.
Now, when you checked it, this is a perfect example of brotherly love. Saul was trying to kill David. But when he heard about when the Philistine killed Saul and Jonathan, I didn't want to go to the whole scripture because I'm trying to make a point. He wrote this. He cried about this. He sang about this. He acknowledged about this. Now go ahead.
Also he bade them teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Joshua.
Now, what I was reading about the book of Joshua, that those brothers teach the children of Israel how to fight, which is a good thing. You need self-defense. You need to know how to fight. Go ahead, my brother.
The beauty of Israel is slain upon thy high places.
The high places, those mountains that they went to war with the Philistine and they got hurt. He said the beauty of Israel is slain. He's talking about the children of Israel, but especially the tribe of Benjamin, because they went to war with the Philistine, and Jonathan and his sons. Go ahead.
How are the mighty fallen?
He said, how are the mighty fallen? So King David is talking good, about Saul and Jonathan. Saul was trying to kill him. He called him a mighty man. So don't let your emotion get you messed up, man. We got to stop that. Brotherly love need to come back. We need it as a nation. That's all we have. Go ahead, brother.
Tell it not in Gath.
That's what David said. So in other words, don't let nobody know about what just happened. Go ahead.
Publish it not in the streets of Ashkelon.
Which is the Gentile. He said, don't publish this one, what just happened. Because they're going to be happy. The downfall of the mighty men, which is what? Israel. Right now, it's talking about Jonathan and his son. Saul and his son. Go ahead.
Lest the daughters of the Philistines rejoice, lest the daughters of the uncircumcised triumph.
And that's what he said. The Gentile going to be happy when they find out about this news that Saul and his son is killed. Go ahead.
Ye mountains of Gilboa, let there be no dew, neither let there be rain upon you, nor fields of offerings. For there the shield of the mighty is vilely cast away, the shield of Saul, as though he had not been anointed with oil.
Because when Saul went to this particular war, the Levite didn't really, the Most High was not with him. So King David is saying, for those Gentiles, let there be no rain, no food, no nothing for this particular Gentile who killed Saul and his son Jonathan. This is David is crying and screaming for his brothers. Where's the love? Right here in America right now, with our brothers and sisters. Go ahead.
From the blood of the slain, from the fat of the mighty, the bow of Jonathan turned not back, and the sword of Saul returned not empty.
Now, this is him, when you read the verse 26, this is King David is trying to tell the children of Israel, Saul and Jonathan ain't no punk. They kept 100. Jonathan could have said, nah, Dad, I'm not going, but he rather die with his father to show his loyalty to his father and to the tribe of Benjamin. So right now, King David is telling you, Jonathan and Saul is not a punk. But go ahead.
Saul and Jonathan were lovely and pleasant in their lives.
You heard that? He said it was lovely and pleasant in their lives. This is King David speaking. He didn't really talk bad about them. He didn't go to the internet and social media destroy them. He said, let's keep that as a secret, so the Gentile don't be happy. When you put certain things on the internet, the Gentile is happy. Now they can send an agent now. You done open the door. You done open the door for send the circumcised to come destroy what we started. Even some of our brothers. This is the perfect time to come in. Learn from the Bible. That's why Paul said, for the thing that was written was for aforetime was written for our learning. Read this book, man. Don't let no dogs in your school, in your camp. Don't let no snitches, no bastard, no clown in your camp, in your school. Don't invite them. If it was up to me, if it was up to me. Let's go.
And in their death, they were not divided.
They were not divided. Go ahead. They would still keep it real. They were still children of Israel. They didn't punk out. Go ahead.
They were swifter than eagles.
King David is described how Saul and Jonathan, they was very fast like an eagle. Jonathan was a mighty man. Saul was a mighty man. Go ahead.
They were stronger than lions.
They were stronger. This is King David. He's not blasting them. He's not putting them brothers down. Let's talk about brotherly love. Go ahead.
Ye daughters of Israel, weep over Saul.
Now he said, ye daughters of Israel, cry for your king Saul. Go ahead.
Who clothed you in scarlet.
Who give you that beautiful clothes? When Saul was a king, when he was in his right mind, ain't nobody touched us. We drink the best wine. We had the best clothes. We had the best gold. Go ahead.
With other delights, who put on ornaments of gold upon your apparel.
And that's what he did. Go ahead.
How are the mighty fallen?
So David said, how that's happening? A whispering jealousy, because Saul was a little jealous of King David. Because a bunch of women who came out the gate said, oh, David killed 10,000, Saul killed 1,000. Hold up. Baby girl, you didn't go to war. How do you know that? Shut up! Shut up! And from that moment, King Saul made a big mistake. Listen to a bunch of women who coming out there talk about 10,000, 1,000. What? I don't care. King Saul should have said, I'm the king. You got to come to me.
God.
I don't care what you have. You got to come. You got to speak to me. I'm the boss. That's a different class for a different time. Different time for a different class. Go ahead, my brother.
How are the mighty fallen in the midst of the battle? O Jonathan.
He said, oh, Jonathan. Go ahead.
Thou wast slain in thine high places.
Thou wast slain in the high places. Go ahead.
I am in distress for thee.
He said, I am what? I'm in distress. I'm going through it. I'm stressed out. I'm losing my mind right now. My soul is down. My spirit is down. Because of what? Because of Jonathan. Also because of Saul too. But he talk about Jonathan right now. Go ahead.
My brother Jonathan, very pleasant hast thou been unto me.
Mm-hmm.
Thy love.
He said you was, because a lot of times Jonathan helped him, talked to him, and Jonathan loved King David for the man that he is. And he said, Jonathan always treat me good, brother. Now we see brothers in the camp, they split, they ready to kill each other. Put all their business out there. He didn't do that. He said, how pleasant you was to me. How good to me. You was good to me this whole time, brother. So if we have a fall, I'm not going to put your dirty laundry out there. Those are chicken head. Yes, I'm calling you brothers chicken head. Take however you want to take it, dog. Let's go.
Thy love to me was wonderful.
He said, thy love to me was wonderful. What type of love? It's not talking about sex, stupid, idiot, moron, cheesecake, fake, ugly, uncircumcised, unlearning. Whoever you brothers are, whoever this people are talking about, this is about sex. No, it's not talking about sex. It's talking about the love of a brother. You respect me. When I'm down, you look out for me, man. That's better than love, man. That's better than sex, brother.
God.
You clothe me, you give me food, you give me somewhere to stay, you help me out. It's better than love. It's better than a woman. Because your love is not fake. Somehow, somewhere, the Gentile got to change this. Now, Negroes running with this. Idiots. Morons. Dumb. Go ahead, my brother.
Thy love to me was wonderful, passing the love of woman.
So if he said passing the love of a woman, that lets you know he's not talking about sex.
God.
If 2 men is kissing, is a lust sex, but it's still some type of nasty, filthy, garbage sex. He's talking about the love of a brotherly love, man. You look out for me, man. Like two brothers, like a mother have two sons, they look out for each other. Man, we love each other, man. That's what he's talking about, you morons. I've been hearing that all my life. Since I got in the truth, I've been hearing this madness. But let's not deal with it. Let's read it one more time, verse 26, my brother, because we're going to close soon. It's not a long class, but it's a beautiful class. Go ahead.
I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan.
My enemy Jonathan.
My brother Jonathan.
My social media brother.
My brother Jonathan.
My internet brother.
My brother Jonathan.
My brother Jonathan. Go ahead.
Very pleasant hast thou been unto me.
He said, you've been good to me. Okay, go ahead.
Thy love to me was wonderful.
He said, thy love to me was wonderful. Jonathan said, you can come stay with me. A lot of times, Jonathan didn't want King David to go. He said, stay with me another 2-3 years, man. I got to go see my family, Jonathan. I got my mother and father and sisters, too. Nah, stay in my house, man. Don't go nowhere. Some brothers do that. Nah, don't go nowhere, man. Stay here with me for 2 months, man. Nah, I got to go, bro. Stay with me for a couple more days, man. Nah, I got to go, brother. I got family too. I got to take care of my own business. Feel me? Feel my pain? But go ahead.
Passing the love of women.
It said passing the love of a woman. Go ahead.
How are the mighty fallen?
Then he went right back. How Jonathan and Saul is falling with all this beautiful love. He never said not one thing bad about them. Even when King David had the chance to kill Saul, he didn't do it. Because he had respect. You know what King David said? That's the most I anointed, dog. So I don't play with brothers in the truth. Brother like him, if we have an issue, I'm walking away. If he swing, I'm swinging right back. But I'm not going to try to hurt him just to kill him. No, he's the most I anointed. I don't play with that. You brothers playing games. Go ahead.
And the weapons of war perish.
And the weapons of war perish. Brothers and sisters, my name is Prince of War. The reason why I put this class together is because I see a lot of ups and downs in Israel, man. a lot of argument, a lot of brothers who's getting fame for whatever reason is teach the word, but it's like there's a lot of back and forth, and it's very sad. We have to go back to the brotherly love, the unity. Once again, my name is Prince Suor, my reader today. Thank you for listening. All praise to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All praises. Kum Yasha'Allah.